Hello guys, KP Shamino here with a new video for Call of the Wild Angler, and in this video I'm going to give you guys a tutorial how you can go to a certain time selection or a part of the day selection in this game. So it's a new feature. It's for me a very big update, this feature, because that's a mechanic that we already needed for a long time. The time that I spent to go to the night to get night fish is so many hours, I think. But now that problem is solved. So I'm going to split up the video in two parts. The offline mode and the online mode. Why? Because offline and online is very different how they need to approach it. So we are going to start first with the offline. So how do you go to an offline mode? You go to settings, you go to multiplayer, and you put off. That's all what you need to do. You save, and now I play in offline mode. They got a nice feature that you can see offline mode, online mode, and syncing with the time on the server. So the next thing that you need to do is very simple. You go to play, and now in every reserve, you can see it here, you got those icons. And you can go to 4 parts of the day, because it's not really a time, it's a part of the day. And you can take random. So you can see here, time of the day any, morning 6 AM, then you got daytime, that's noon, then you got evening, I'm not sure when evening is going to start, and then you got night, that's at midnight. So on offline mode, you will always start at those times. So if I go now to the morning, it will be always 6 AM. So if we go now into the game, I will be at 6 AM. Very simple, so really good. So in offline mode, you can go always to 4 certain times. So I'm now in the morning, like it has to work. And you can see here at the top, it's now gone, but at the top right, here you can see it, where my mouse is. Now you can see I'm in offline mode. We can do it for another part of the day too. So you just go back. Then you take play, you take this one, and let's have a look to the evening, because I don't know when the evening is going to start. Maybe 5, 6 PM or something. Maybe 6. I think 6, probably always 6 in... Yeah, of course. Now I thought about it, it's always 6 in between. 6 in the morning, midday, 6 PM, and midnight. That's how it works. So you can see 6 PM is evening. Very good feature. Offline, there is no problem. But now we are going to talk about the online mode. Because first of all, you need to understand how this game works compared to other games. So in Fishing Planet and Russian Fishing 4, you go to an area and you see other people catching fish. But those guys are not really in your area. They are in their own lobby and they got their own time zone. So in Fishing Planet, I can go, let's say, to Michigan. I catch a fish at 8 AM. So my time is at 8 AM. I see another guy catching a fish and he's probably at 10 AM. So the time is not the same. You are not sharing anything. The only thing that you can see is that you can see the fish catching. Russian Fishing 4 is just the same. So don't think that you are at the same time, at the same day, on a sunny day or a cloudy day in Fishing or Russian Fishing 4 with other people. That's not true. But that's true in this game. So in this game, if I go to an online server, all the other guys, I think 10 in total or something, all the other guys are at the same time than me. So if you see a guy catching a fish, he got it at the same time that you are seeing in on your screen. But that makes it complicated. Because if you want to go to a certain time on an online server, that's not really possible. So you got a couple of slots, they call it. I call it servers. So let's say that they got 100 servers or 1000 servers. So they are limited. So what is going to happen? First of all, I'm going to put it on online mode. Here we go. So what is going to happen? Very simple set. So if I go now to the morning, here, they are going to try to put me in the morning part. So the morning part is from 6 AM until midday. So it depends a little bit on what time the server is, because you need to synchronize with the server that they are going to put me on. So the chance is very low that you start at 6 AM, or you need to be very lucky that you start a new server, but that's not the case. So what is going to happen, you will see it right away. So we enter now in the morning. It can take some time. It can take 5 to 10 minutes. Maybe I'm not going to show you guys it, but first of all, I'm still in offline mode because you need to wait. So you will see right away at the bottom left that we are going to join a multiplayer session, I think they call it. Yeah, there it is. You have joined a multiplayer session. So now we are on the live server. The next step, what they are going to do is, I'm still at 6 AM. You come in at 6 AM. Now you will see at the top right, they are syncing time to the server. So what is going to happen now is that you are going to see a lot of people joining the server, but that's not really true because they were already probably on the server. And this can take a lot of time. So what is going to happen now is it takes 5 to 10 minutes. They are just going to sync your time to the server that you just joined. So if I'm lucky, I stay at 6 AM. If the server was at 10 AM, it will go to 10 AM. If the server was at 7 AM, it will go to 7 AM, but it takes some time. You will see there is the first guy, and it keeps going and keeps going. So that's how it works. What if there is a server that you cannot enter, if the server is full? Okay, sorry for that. I got a little bit of cold. So let's have a look. Are we already going? No, it takes some time until everybody is here. As long as you see syncing time to server, it's still processing. So what is going to happen? For example, I want to join an evening server or a slot. So I want to go to Golden Ridge. I want to get some burbot. And I want to go to an evening server. But there is no slot free. So it's possible, maybe there are, let's say, 50 servers for the evening, and all 50 servers are full. What they are going to do is, they are going to put you as close as possible, but it's going to be the previous part. Because they cannot put you in the evening. If they got 10 players in the evening, they cannot put you, like, let's say, I first thought, okay, it's 10 PM on that evening, they put me at 9 PM. No, they put you on another part, because if a server is full, it's full. So what they are going to do is, if all the evening servers are full, they are going to put you in the daytime. So that's the previous closest one to what you wanted to have. What the time is here, I don't know, it depends on the server that you join. So if you're very lucky, you will be very close to 6 PM. That's when the evening starts. If you are very unlucky, you will be at the noon. So it depends a little bit. You need to have a little bit of luck, I think, to get there. But that's how it works. So that was it, guys. A very good feature. I like it a lot. It's going to make my life a lot easier. Because what you need to know is, there is one thing that matters in this game for the bite, that's the time of the day. The other things don't matter in this game, what you see, but time of the day is important. So with this feature, it's a lot easier to target certain species, and I think they did a really good job here. It's a little bit of workaround for the online mode, but it's what they need to do. Thanks for watching, have fun, bye bye.